Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom, giving our praises to the Most High, our Creator, the Son, the Father, the Son, Yahweh Shai. We ask the Most High we're just thanking Him today for another opportunity to be in His presence and be able to be obedient to His word and try to come get these laws, statutes, commandments, relay them to our people. We are the messengers, so we just thank Him for giving us the opportunity to be able to give a message tonight. Tonight we are the battle. Monday night dine-in where we don't dine with the swine. Somebody should have hit me. I almost forgot.
I know. I was gonna say something.
Yeah. So with Battle Axes, we got classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We got classes all during the week just to try to build that spirit versus flesh. Like we say, your spirit needs to be uplifted, man. And the way you uplift your spirit and get it stronger and stronger is by steadily getting more classes, more understanding, more righteous judgment, righteous counsel. And the way you do that is what? Gather together. We're around like-minded brothers and sisters. So we're here tonight, you know what I'm saying, trying to give the word from the Most High God. Tonight, the Most High put it on us to give the class called Just, Righteous, Measure, and Balance. Just and righteous, measure, and balance. We'll go into weight, measure, balance, it's all the same thing. But we gotta be measured righteous in this balance. We know what righteous is. We're gonna get that. We know what just is. We're gonna get that precept. But we gotta be balanced out because the unrighteous balance is not good with the Most High God. That's when you start losing your grace, man. And you see somebody that lost their life, you be like, well, their grace gone because guess what? They didn't have a good balance. So the Most High put us in our captivity. Yes, He did. A lot of people like to say, well, I'm in the hood. That's all I see. That's all I know. You still have a revenue to get out the hood. You still have an access to get out the hood and know how to be part of the hood. I know many people from the hood that got what? Degrees, doing good, got good jobs and everything. I know people in the hood that what? Still want to be in the hood, 40, 50 years old. So you have an avenue, always a way to get out. You got to have a balance, Can't kick it with the hood niggas every day, man. You can't. And once you start growing in your spirit, you're not going to grow in your spirit unless you let the hood niggas go sometime. And at the end of the day, they go out to be gone completely. Unless they trying to get to this word. I love all my brothers and sisters, man, but at the same time, we got to know that what path we on, what path we're trying to get to, and what we're trying to reach. And sometimes people are not good for your path, man. They're not good for what you're trying to accomplish. Was they a good friend in the world? Sure they was. That was my dog. That was my partner. Right. But we coming out the world right now, so we want to have a just balance with that. Yeah, you live in the hood. You go see your partners every day. You go see niggas smoking. You go see niggas doing this, gun shooting and gunfights and all this here. So you want to be able to maneuver around that and have a just balance and weight on that thing. When you do see them, guess what? What up, bro? Where you headed? I'm headed to class. Right. Oh, man, you do that every night. Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah, we ain't got to do all that extra talking. But just, righteous, weight, and measure and balance. First precept we'll pull tonight is Deuteronomy 6:25. You got to understand what is righteous. All right.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, and verse 25.
Bring it out.
And it shall be our righteousness.
It shall be our what?
And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God, as He hath commanded us.
It shall be our righteousness. So it's going to give us the understanding of what righteous and righteousness is. If we observe to do all the commandments of the Most High God. That's what we do. That is righteousness. When you're a righteous person, when you're on a righteous path, you're trying to be obedient to your God. You're trying to be obedient to the God, the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is what a righteous path is. A lot of people like to say they're righteous, they sanctify. If you're not trying to be obedient and keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments, then you're not righteous. So we have a just, righteous, measure, and balance. So a righteous balance is trying to keep the commandments. Let's go see what just is. Proverbs 24:16. Matter of fact, you can start at 15. Where is Benaniyah? He here tonight, boy.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 24, verse 15. Lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous.
It said, lay not wait, oh wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Because I'm going to tell you, that wicked Negro will wait on you to come outside. Dang, bro, ain't been outside all day. I'm ready to give him some wickedness, man. I'm ready to see if he want to hit this blunt. I'm going to see if I can get him today. Might try to pick a fight with him, who knows, whatever. But the Most High said, don't lay that on, you can't do that to a righteous man. He said, lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Read on.
Spoil not his resting place.
Spoil not his resting place, because a lot of people, they spoil you, man. They spoil what you're trying to do. I'm telling you, man, they will make you sour, bitter, because these are people that you see and around you. That's why the Most High is so pivotal that we gather together with like-minded people, because other people, they don't want to see you make it either.
Right.
Who want to see you stop messing with them? Who want to see you stop coming to the hood, stop coming to the parties, stop coming to their house, kicking them with? Don't nobody want to do that. They want you to stay that same dude. But that'll spoil you, man. Read on. Read it again. From the top.
Verse 15. Lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous.
Read on.
Spoil not his resting place.
Because we have a resting place in the Most High God. Guess what? Like we said, we see him. Deuces. I'm finna go to the school. I'm finna go to class. I'm finna go to the house. I'm finna go pray. I'm finna go read my Bible. There's avenues and ways to get around there too. Damn, bro, you always in that Bible. Yeah, you always smoking that blunt. Damn, bro, you don't never have time for us no more. Yeah, but I got time for the Most High God. These are the things that we have to do. We can't let them spoil our resting place, man, which is in the Most High God. Read on.
For a just man falleth 7 times.
Read this again.
For a just man falleth 7 times.
Now, how great is it that the Most High know that you're going to fall? That's great. That your God knows, because guess what he did? He sent his son Christ to come give us to give him an understanding. Therefore, he knows and say, well, look, you gonna fall. I know it, because there's so much wickedness around you. If it's 2/3 our people that won't make it, but 1/3 that will, I mean, guess what? 2 out of 1. So you got 2 people every time want you to fall against 1 person. So it's an uphill battle. Like we always say, you getting jayed, you getting jumped. Right. And they say, look, you getting jayed by the wickedness. You got an arm coming from right here, smoking. You got an arm coming right here, a female. Man right here coming at you, want to holler at you. And you got your sister want to come over here and want to steal and rob something, break into something. It's just a double gathering of wickedness to your one righteous, man. Right. And guess what? Sometimes they'll win. But when you got God fighting your battle, when you let the Most High God lead, I seen a post today, man, on Facebook. Brother said, yeah, you get to like to let God fight all y'all battles. Y'all gonna lose in the end. I started to come in, but I said sometimes you just gotta let wickedness do it. This dude had 500 and some comments on that post. 500 and some comments. So he wanted attention. Right. I'm not here to give it to you, because we know the scriptures, man. Yeah. We know Exodus 14 and 14. I ain't never seen the scripture that say, "Don't let the Lord fight for you, or you'll lose in the end." But I know if you let the Lord fight for you, you'll win in the end, because He's fighting for us in the first place. That's right. He's fighting for us anyway. He's the one that's doing the fighting. But we have to understand that the Most High knows that we are just, because we're gonna fall. You're gonna have stumbles. That's why it's a just measure. He didn't say have a perfect measure, did he? He said have a just. We're gonna get to the scripture, but the class is called a just righteous. We know that righteous is doing the commandments. A just man is somebody that follows every time. But what do he do? Read it again, 16.
For a just man falleth 7 times.
But what do he do?
And riseth up again.
He do what?
Rises up again.
Read on.
But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
I know 40, 50-year-old men still doing wicked, man. Still want to be that thug, still want to be that robber, still want to be that dope boy, still want to be that trapper. Just keep it real. I know them all day. I'm in the hood, from the hood, just got out the hood. Negroes want to be wicked, and they say the wicked shall fall into mischief. But he's telling you that a just man, you might fall into wickedness with him once or twice. But you got an opportunity to get up out that thing, get back on your horse, and keep doing them commandments again. So a just righteous way to balance should be that you're keeping the commandments and that you gonna fall. The Most High know this, but you gonna get back up again. And you gonna get back into perfection, because keeping the laws is perfect. So the Most High gives you the understanding. And guess what? I understand you're going to follow my son, my daughter. But you want to make sure that thing line up.
That's right.
You don't want to fall 6 times, but get back up 4 times. Is that a just balance? Seem like you're falling winning. So you want to make sure that you are winning in a righteous, just in a righteous, just way, and not in a mischief or an unrighteous way. So we want to get that understanding. Let's go to Proverbs 20 and 10. Proverbs 20 and 10. So just, righteous, measure, and balance.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 10.
Read out.
Diverse weights and diverse measures. Both of them are alike an abomination to the Lord.
Read that again.
Diverse weights and diverse measures. Both of them are alike abomination to the Lord.
Diverse weights and diverse measures. Both of them are alike abomination to the Lord, man. A bad weight and a bad measurement in your righteous walk. Say it's supposed to be a righteous walk. That is an abomination to your God. That's why you got to make sure that you win the spirit. It's all boils down to the spirit versus the flesh. Your flesh can't keep winning that battle. Your spirit has to win this battle, or it's going to be an abomination to the Lord. Sooner or later, the Lord will be like, come on now. They come to class. They go into the streets. They teaching. Sister wearing a hair wrap. Sister wearing dresses now. But she's still losing these battles. Come on now. I'm sorry. Sooner or later, it's going to be an abomination to your God. Because I'm weighing her out. I'm weighing brother out. I'm weighing sister out. But he always falling on his weight and his balance. That's an abomination. So you always want to get this thing right. You don't want to be an abomination to your Lord. Jump to Leviticus 19 and 36. It's even in the laws, man. Leviticus 19 and 36.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 36.
Read.
Just balance.
So, man, some of them 35, right?
Okay. Verse 35. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. In what's that? Mid yard, and in weight, or in measure.
So he let you know you shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Your judgment got to be righteous. And then he gives you to understand a met yard. This is a form of measurement. And weight or in measure, telling you that the measures of your righteous gotta outweigh the measure of your bad. Your righteous battle has to win over your unrighteous walk. You have to have more righteous acts than your unrighteous acts. Saying you can't do no unrighteousness in judgment. So when we talk to people, when we give people an understanding, you can't care for people's feelings if you tell them the truth. That's caring for people's feelings when you tell them the truth. Read 36.
Verse 36. Just balance.
What kind of balance?
Just balance.
Just balance is read on.
Just weight.
Just weight meaning guess what? You go get back up, but that your getting up gonna be way more than your falling down. Read on.
A just ephah.
An ephah is a form of measurement. It's in the Hebrew term for measurement.
And a just hen. Shall ye.
Hen is the same thing. It's a different kind of measurement too. Read on.
Shall ye have.
And this is a commandment. He says, shall ye have. You want to have a just balance and a just weight. And this is what you should have. Read on.
I am the Lord, your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt.
And the Most High always refer back and let us know. Negro, don't forget about Egypt. Don't forget how bad it was on y'all for Egypt, man. Stop it, man. Always remember that. That's why the Bible says, remember the former things, the things of old that written for our learning. Because that should put fear in your heart to not want to mess up again. Or you can go back into that Egypt, man, which is what?
Babylon.
What is Egypt? Slavery. Or you can go back into that bondage. So he always let us know. I love that about the Most High, that he reminds us. Sometimes you got to remind a Negro once or twice, man. You remember that whooping I gave you yesterday, boy? Oh, yeah, my bad. Let me go get that trash, man. Yeah, stop playing. But we forget real quick, don't we? Notice I said yesterday, just got your ass beat yesterday. You still going right back and doing the same thing today. You gotta remind our people sometimes. You gotta remind Israel. You gotta remind Jake, man. Because we will forget in a minute. You don't forget how your God brought you. Oh Lord, if you bring me out of this, I'll never do it again. Next day, go right back to do it. Man, you told me. You gotta remind our people sometime, man. So it's in the law, Leviticus, that you shall have a just weight and balance. And we understand, man, like I said, that word just is key in this class. Just is the ability to get up again, man. The ability to keep fighting. Just is like you're playing a video game. And you know the video games, you get shot one time, you really supposed to go down.
Right.
But these video games, you get shot 7 times. You still got a little energy left. You're like, yeah. Then you go and you find a little pack or something. And boost your energy back up. That's what just is to the Most High God. You're supposed to been out of there. Gone. But you had the ability to keep pushing, man. That's so great about this word, this class. A just, righteous weight and balance, man. Because we gonna fall. Is every day gonna be peachy cream? No. Is every day gonna be holy and righteous and down? No. You're gonna fall. You're gonna have some slip ups sometimes. You're gonna catch your attitude one time or two. You're gonna be in your feelings once or twice or three. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that way sometimes. But at the end of the game, just get back up, man. Just keep the commandments again. You have an opportunity to keep going.
Finish this out. 37.
We don't.
Verse 37. Therefore, shall ye observe all my statutes and all my judgments and do them.
And what?
And do them.
He said, therefore, so you gotta rehearse them and do them, man. All of them, man. Let's go to Isaiah 40 and 12. So it's a great thing, though. We have a just opportunity, man. I'm telling you. Some people don't understand how great that word just means, man. And I could have did a class just on just and showed you how a lot of our brothers and sisters failed, but they was just men like David, like Solomon. These brothers had opportunities where they failed, but they got back up, man. You know what I'm saying? Samson, although he kept on messing up, but it was a just balance that he had. Until guess what? That balance started trickling out. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 12.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 12. Who hath measured the waters in the hollow of his hand?
So the Most High done measured everything. Who measured the waters in his hand? Who did that? The Most High God. Read on.
And meted out heaven with the span of comprehended the dust of the earth.
Or comprehended the dust of the earth. I was looking for, I should have pulled that scripture. It's in Edges. Edges said, okay. He said, angel told Edges. He said, can you give me the weight of fire?
Right.
The Most High measures everything. Don't get it twisted. You can measure on everything you're doing. If he measures the water, he measures the sand, he measures the weight of fire, you gonna get measured in everything. Everything. So you better get this just righteous weight and measurement and balance right. You better balance this thing out because the Most High measures everything. Isaiah, now you know, start from the top.
Who hath measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and meted out heaven with the span,
Read on.
And comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure.
In a what?
In a measure.
He comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure. How can you measure the dust of the earth, man? If he measuring stuff like that, you don't think you go get measured? You don't think you gonna have a balance? Really? Read on.
And weighed the mountains in scales.
Who can weigh the mountains, man? In what?
Weighed the mountains in scales.
In scales? Who can do that? The Most High God is measuring everything, man. You know how Esau wanted all? The Most High is measuring. He wanted everything. He wanted all measured, man. And then it ain't no comparison to how Esau want everything. The Most High is measuring everything from the sand to the mountains to the weight of fire to everything. So you don't mean to think that your life gonna get measured. What is that measure going into? What are we thinking that measurement is? When are we gonna get measured? That's right. When you get up to that old pearly gate and the Most High say, no, not you, what you think wrong? He didn't have the right measurement. When he say, no, sister, I never knew you departed. She didn't have the right weight and balance measurement. That is why it's so key to have a just, righteous weight and balance, man. Because that's when we go get measured. Did your good outweigh your bad? That's what it is, man. Did you get back on that horse and keep pushing for perfection, for excellence? And it's true. Read on.
And the hills in a banner.
You already 13.
Nah, that's it. That's all I want. So we gotta understand that the Most High. You found it? What is? Let me see. What I see?
Second Idris 4 and 5.
Nah, 4 and 5. Give me that.
4 and 5.
Yeah, give me second Idris 4 and 5. Appreciate it. I'm damn near right there. I don't know why I ain't start looking. Appreciate it. Second Idris 4 and 5, man.
It's the book of Second Esdras.
Well, go to 1 right quick and then we'll jump down. I just want to give you a little understanding of what's going on.
Second Esdras, chapter 1, verse 1. I mean, chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And the angel that was sent into me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer.
So this is Esdras. He's talking about the archangel Uriel came to him. He's speaking to Esdras. Esdras trying to find out, man. Esdras had asked a lot of questions. Go on and read down. We're going to read down.
And said, thy heart hath gone too far in this world.
Because this is lining up with exactly this world, this script, this class. He said your heart has gone too far in the world. See, when you get too far in the world, guess what? Your balance is off. You want to start messing with Esau and the other nations. You want to start doing what the world do. You want to get clapped from the world and clap from your God. Your balance is off now. That's what he said. A lot of people, man, done lost what they were supposed to be doing because they're so far lost in the world. Read that to it again.
Gone that. Verse 2. And said, thy heart hath gone too far in this world.
So they mind that went too far into the world. He's trying to please the world. Read on.
And thinketh thou to comprehend the way of the Most High.
Because you start tripping and thinking that you can continue to think like God. Isaiah 55 and 8 says, as long as them heavens above, you can't continue to think like the Most High God. You got to just do it, man, like Nike, man. You better check that thing.
Instead of scripture,
you better check it.
Thou should cast down every thought that
imagination
that exalted itself above the knowledge.
For real, man.
Yeah.
So we gotta understand this thing that if your mind get too far in the world, you start doing too much. Now Edris asking questions, but you ain't Edris, Negro. But Uriel telling these Negroes, y'all too far gone for y'all to even comprehend what the Most High trying to do for you. You don't understand. You won't understand. Uriel said, I can tell you everything blatantly, and you won't understand. Read on.
Verse 3. Then said I, yea, my Lord.
Yeah, Edris was like, yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Read on.
And he answered me and said, I am sent to show thee 3 ways and to set forth three similitudes before thee.
Read on.
Whereof, if thou canst declare me one, I will shew thee also the way that thou darest to see, and I shall show thee from whence the wicked heart cometh.
He said, now, if you can't declare what I'm going to ask you, man, I'm going to show you that, guess what? I'm true, you not. I'm going to show you that, guess what? Your heart too far gone that you can't comprehend the Most High God's will. Read verse 5.
Verse 5. And I said, tell on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, go thy way.
And do what?
Weigh me the weight of the fire.
He told Edris to go weigh me how much fire away. So if Uriel can ask the question about weight of fire, then what you think that means? The Most High know the weight of fire. Simple. If he asking you to tell him the weight of fire, that means the Most High God then already gave Uriel the answer. He locked and loaded. He know it because the Most High God gave it to him. But this is the understanding to show you that the Most High weighs everything. Your life is weighed and measured in this thing, man. Read on.
Or measure me the blast of the wind.
Or do what?
Or measure me the blast of the wind.
Or measure me the blast of the wind, man. Who can do these things, man? Who can do that? Esau want to say, yeah, well, the wind gonna blow 15 miles an hour today. Yeah, okay, whatever. But measure the blast of it then.
Right.
Huh? Call in, it's a fire, go to the fire. Well, give me the weight of the fire then. When the ambulance, when the fire truck get there and they throw the water, I want the weight of it before they get the water.
How much is that fire weight that burn down the whole neighborhood?
That's right.
They burn up whole California.
Just weigh it for them because they can't. But if the Most High is going to put a weight and measure on everything, do you not think your life gonna get weighed and measured, man?
Yeah.
That's what this whole thing about it. Our life has to be just and righteous when they get weighed and balanced. Same thing with the wind and the fire. It had to have a righteous weight and balance in order for it to do what it do. Mm-hmm. If not, hell, Most High could have put fire on the thing and it could have never went out. But because it's weighed and balanced, the Most High say, well, I'm gonna burn it for this long. I'm gonna weigh it for balance it. I'm gonna blow the wind that hard. Cause shoot, you get some wind, guess what? That tornado. You can't. But it'll stop eventually. Right. But sooner or later, when the Most High coming in this world, guess what? And it's all out the window. But it's measured. I guarantee you. When he burn this thing over 5 minutes, it's gonna be measured then too. But it's gonna be a measurement that we won't be able to comprehend, man. So all we gotta do is get our righteousness right, which is doing the commandments, and be just in this thing. Fall, but get back up, brothers and sisters. That's all I want on that, man.
No, it ain't.
We'll keep reading. You'll keep reading, bro.
Call me again the day that is past.
When you let them know. Let me know about the days before, man. I need to know back in 1966. It was like, well, brother said, that I wasn't born to 6 days. Most I like, exactly. Got you. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm telling you, man.
Because that's exactly what he says there. Ready? Watch this in 6. He says, then answered, and I said, what man is able to do that? Mm-hmm. That thou shouldest ask such things of me.
What man is able to do that? The Most High God.
That's it.
That's who able to do that. That's who gonna have that weight and balance on us, man. All praise on that. Give me 1 Samuel 2 and 3. Give me 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3.
This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 3.
Yeah.
Talk no more so exceedingly proud.
And then we got a lot of people that's proud, man. Don't know that they finna get weighed and balanced, weighed and measured. But they just proud. They don't even know that they about to get their weight on. They about to get measured. Talk no more exceeding proud. Read on.
Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth.
We can't be arrogant, man. We got to get that pride about it. We can't feel like that. I know this many scriptures. I've been learning this. I know this now. I got the sewing down to a T. Yeah, can't nobody mess with me and sewing. We got to get the arrogancy off us, man. Got to get that pride off us because we know what kind of people we are. We know we quick to jump out there, man. 1 Samuel 2 and 3.
Oh, first. For the Lord is a God of knowledge.
For the Lord is a God of what?
For the Lord is a God of knowledge.
Negroes think they can outthink God. Stop it. Shoot, other nations, wicked, they think they can outthink God. You want to go get a space thing, you can't. When the Most High God want to go, it's gone. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it. For the Lord, what?
For the Lord is a God of knowledge.
Uh-huh.
And by him actions are weighed.
Actions are what?
Actions are weighed.
And by him actions are weighed. This is that weight and measurement that we gonna get, man. So don't be all high on your high horse. You know what I'm saying? You better be glad that you got a horse to get back on. By him actions are weighed. This is that weight and that measurement that we're gonna have, man, that balance that we have to have. By him actions are weighed. Your actions are weighed. Not your mouthpiece, not your talk, not your tongue, but your actions, man, what you do. Showing the actions, and what actions do you need to have? Just and righteous actions, man. Because those are getting weighed. But them unjust and them unrighteous actions, they get weighed too. You just better hope that it's a balance, man. Go to Proverbs 16:11. You got it.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
A just weight and balance are the Lord.
Who ordered?
The Lord.
No, it's yours.
The Lord.
A just weight and balance is the Lord. He the one doing the judging. That just weight and balance is that judgment, man. They are of the Lord. They're his, man. They're not yours. You better get it right, though. Read on.
All the weights of the bag are his work.
And when he saw all the weights of the bag, it's of your life, man. All these weights in your bag are the bag of life that you got. They gonna get weighed. They his, man. Every bad turn that he gave you, he gave it to you. Every good thing that he did for you, he did it. But it's all being weighed. How you perform when things get bad. How you perform when things are up. Like I always say, you can stand the sun, but can you stand the rain? All this in your bag of your life, it says, this his work. This ain't nothing but opportunity that the Most High give us to show that we can be used. We trying to show him that he can use us. Christians be saying, use me, Lord. They don't even know what the hell they talking about. It's a war coming up, and you want to be used in this war. What are you talking about? Do you even know what you're saying? One thing my pastor did when I was in church, I ain't giving them no credit. But he used to tell us when we sung in the choir, the young children, the youth choir, he said, they can't sing certain songs. Well, shoot, I'll tell him right now, shit, them old folk can't sing them songs either. They don't know what the hell they talking about either. They don't know about that, or they don't either. They talking about using. What he gonna use you for? He gonna use me. Just go use. What he gonna use? They don't know either. Right. Yeah, we didn't know, but hell, they didn't know either because they weren't telling us.
Right.
How would they know if we didn't know? How would we know if they didn't know? You know what I'm saying? I go back up to that church, tell them, hold on, Pastor. They can't sing that song. Shut them down. They don't know what they're talking about.
Talking about Christ said, speak to the mountain. They talking about I'm climbing the rough side of the mountain.
I'm coming up, man. On the rough side. But they don't understand, man. So we just want to know that the just weight and balance are the Lord's. It's his, man. And the weight of the bag are his work. Your life, how he put you into weight and measurement, is his work. It's to see if you go way out. How you go way out? Let's go to Job 31:6. And you want to be weighed from the Most High God, because the world gonna weigh you. Or you gonna get a fair weight? Just like we go to trial, we gonna get a fair trial?
Never.
So you want to get a fair weight and balance. You don't want to get up there and you 260 and the weight and the scale say you 310. You're like, hell no. A lot of people do that too. Like, I know I ain't gained that, but yeah, you probably did. But in this instance, they lying. They lying this time. You really weigh 270, but they got 310 on there because that's how the world do you. But the Most High God, is he gonna ever trick you and lie to you in your weight and balance? No. So you want to get weighed and balanced by the Most High God, because the world will go weigh and balance you on some BS. The world go balance, you helped some Negroes, you kin to Harriet Tubman and Tupac mama. Yeah, we're gonna throw you away. Damn, I didn't do nothing. Thought I did good. But the world ain't gonna weigh you right, but see what Job said.
This is the book of Job, chapter 31 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Let me be weighed in an even balance.
Job said, I want to be weighed in an even balance. I ain't tripping. I know I'm gonna get weighed. Job said, but I need the Most High God to weigh me. I want the Most High God to weigh me. Because if I do right, all I got to do is do right. And my weight gonna be right. If I mess up, the Most High God, he gonna handle me in that way too. But I want the opportunity to be able to do right. The world ain't gonna weigh you and let you do right. It's always wrong. You're gonna be always on an uphill battle in the world. But the Most High gonna give you that true weight and that true balance. It's not gonna be off. If you weigh 261, that's what the weight gonna be when the Most High balance. He gonna give you the exact number, kilometer, what you wanted in kilo, you wanted in kilometers. What you want and what kind of weight? What all weights is it? You know, I ain't been to school in a while. I really don't care about how many different kind of weights. But what you got? Anybody got what kind of weights you got?
Free weights.
I said free weights.
Free weights.
No, I'm talking about measurement.
Kilograms.
Yeah, just whatever. Ounces.
Ounces.
He gonna give it to you in ounces, pound, however you want it.
Kilo.
That boy say free weights.
Just go back into your street life. You can bring up every measurement.
You ain't lying,
Any
right?
kind of weight you want to.
For real, but that just go to show you, brothers ain't been on that no more. You know
You
what the boys say? What the boys say? I can eyeball work. You know what I mean? I can eyeball it. I don't even gotta weigh you up. That's not what you want. The Most High God ain't gonna eyeball your weight and your judge. He gonna give it to you on the balance, on the scale. You do not want to go to the Negro in that world. Back when we was in that world, talking about I'm gonna eyeball it. No, you not. I go somewhere. No, and that's how it is right now. You better get back into the Lord's word, because I hear that balance gonna be terrible. That weight gonna be terrible. Most High gonna put you on that scale, and what it is what it is. So you want to be right. Job said, "I want to be weighed in an even balance." Read on.
Let me start from the top.
Read on.
Let me be weighed in an even balance, that Yahweh may know my integrity.
That Yahweh might know my integrity. Job said, "I want to be weighed in an even weight balance by the Most High God, because I know the Most High God won't fail me. If I do good, if I do the laws, if I stay just and righteous, then I'm gonna win this battle." So Job said, "I want to be weighed righteous, man." I think I want Micah, man. Yeah, give me Micah 6. Micah 6 and 11. Book of Micah chapter 6, verse 11.
Let's start somebody good now. This book of
Start
Micah.
at 10.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 6, verse 10.
Read.
Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked?
And see, this is going into the same thing. He said, "Is it treasures in the house of wickedness?" You're doing wicked. Are you gonna get praise for doing wickedness? Are there treasures in the house of wickedness? Should you be praised for what you're doing wrong? Read on.
And the scant measure that is abominable.
So it's saying, are you gonna get good out of doing bad? No. Are you gonna get bad out of doing good? No. Like the Most High said in Psalm 25 and 35, I've never seen the righteous forsaken. As long as you do your righteous judgment, you're gonna be okay. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna win this battle. But you ain't getting no treasure for doing wickedness. You don't get no praises for being wicked. Your wicked balance, you balanced out more wicked than righteous. It's not gonna work. You're not gonna win. You ask a question. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of wicked? No. And the scant measure that is abominable? No, you're not gonna get good out of abomination, man. Read on.
Verse 11. Shall I count them pure with the wicked balance?
He said, shall I count them pure with the wicked balance? Man, no. Are you going to get pureness out of a wicked balance? No. Read.
And with the bag of deceitful weight.
With the bag of deceitful weight. So it's letting you know that evil is going to what? Bring what? A bad weight. Wickedness is going to get you a bad weight. Go get you in some trouble. But a just balance, a just doing righteous, that's gonna get you to win, man. Right, let's go get the right thing, man. Matter of fact, I think I want that, man. Give me some. I'm not mistaken, that's 25 and 35. 35 and 25, so like. Mm-mm. 37 and 25. Close. What is it? Psalm 37 and 25.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
I have been young, and now I am old.
So I done been through this world. I done been young, and I'm old now. Read on.
Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken.
So I've not seen the righteous forsaken. If you do good, If you keep your life around righteousness, doing what the Most High God, then guess what? You won't be forsaken. Your balance won't be wrong. That's why Job said, I would rather get judged and balanced by the Most High God. Because the righteous ain't never been forsaken. They even said, have you ever seen have you ever seen somebody hard after the Lord and they not get praised for that? They not get put up on for that? No. You've never seen the righteous begging bread, man. Read on.
Nor his seed begging bread.
You've never seen the righteous down and out. Now we go be going through some things. People get it twisted. Well, you just fell last week. You was on your butt. You didn't have you had to ask me for $10. I did. I did. I most certainly did. That was just my week to go through it. I did. We real with this thing. We don't got a lot no more. I did, brother. Yeah, you got them goals. Yeah, I do. That ain't none of your business. You want your little $10 back? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? I did. But knowing that still, you're going to go through, that's what justice is. Justice, guess what? Sometimes we're going to be down. Sometimes you're going to be up, but you got to get back up. Guess what? I'm up now. You want $10? Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, I can give you 20. You want 20? Yeah, I give you 20 for your 10. Yeah, but it's a just thing that we got to do in this thing. I have not seen the righteous forsaken. That's why Job said, I want the Most High God to weigh me, man. Getting weighed by this world, you would get forsaken, man.
Con. Big con.
For real. Amos 3:3.
Amos 3:3. How can you?
Oh, you know that one. Oh, crazy. Because you gotta have a balance within your whole life, like we talked about before class. Your relationships gotta have balance. Your marriages gotta have balance. Friendships, you gotta have balance in these things. I got partners that's not in the truth. Hit me up on the phone, we talk. Yeah, good conversation sometimes. But when I bring up, yeah, man, I'm like in these scriptures, yeah. You gotta know the time, and what the Bible say, know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? I got partners that's in the world, man, doing wickedness, but I can't put my effort into that. My effort got to be into the Most High God. And like I said, they friends, but hey, it ain't the same, man, because a friend of the world is enemy with the Most High God, man. So you got to weigh that thing out. You got to balance that thing out. Some friends, when you keep them close to you like that, guess what? You're trying to work on them. Maybe one day a brother say, man, bro, you always getting that Bible. I need you to show me something in that Bible. Because believe it or not, I had friends that I thought would have never said that. Like, bro, we got to get in that Bible, bro. Yeah. I done brought it to him. Yeah, some boy be like, man, I ain't trying to hear all that, man. All that what they say, I done did that before. Brother, ain't nobody did this before. Ain't nobody started doing keeping God's laws. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. This world was full of sin and still is. Might have thought you was on the right path, but some friends you try to keep close because you want to try to give them the truth. Family. Somebody said family. You gotta have a just balance, even with your family, man. For real. Grandma, how you doing? Grandma, I'll see you later. I love you. Need anything before I go? They try to get you. Let me go to the store for me. Go back to the store. Well, can you go? Nah, I'm gone now. She told me in one walk. Family wants you to be around. They miss you. But how many times don't the world miss you when you're gone?
Yep.
The world out there, they miss you when you're gone. You're not in the world no more. They miss you because you're gone, man. You still living, but you gone from the world. And now they miss out you, boy. They miss you.
Prophesy for you that you'll be
down. But I'm gonna tell you, bro. My granddad always said, well, you used to eat pork. I don't want to hear about past tense. I raised you on pork. You did. And that's probably why my metabolism is effed up right now. I ain't gonna blame you because I was eating the mess out of it. I was cooking it myself. But just know the times, man. You know what I'm saying? Can two walk together unless they be agreed? Read this, man.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3.
Bring it out.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
This is a balance. This is balance right here. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Can a husband and a wife maintain a great relationship and raise a family if they not on the same page? Yeah, you can answer.
Hell no.
Say it again.
Hell no.
No, they can't. Hell no, they can't. Can two walk together if they be agreed? No. It's gonna be problems. The weight is gonna be off. When you're in a marriage, you become what? One, right?
That's right.
So that means y'all balance become together. It's y'all balance now. You still got to win for you. You still ain't no piggyback rising to the kingdom. You still got to win your individual battle. But this thing, we together with this thing. Now we got to get on right path with this weight and the balance so we can win. Because every time a relationship go into it and they have an argument, guess what? It's a weight and balance that's off. The man on this page and the woman on this page. You know what I'm saying? The man talking about this and the woman talking about this. Like Jerubbaal always say, y'all be arguing, and he arguing about the window, you arguing about the door. She arguing about the door. And y'all arguing like a mug. Not even listening, not even knowing that I'm talking about the window, you talking about the door. But when you balance this thing off together, and we're on the same page about it, guess what? I hear you now. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, the window need to get fixed too. But guess what? Just the door right now that we talking about. We get to the window later, but it's the door right now. The lock is whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But can two walk together so they be agreed? No. Hell no, it's not gonna work. This is a part of a balance that we have to have. You can't be in the world with your friends kicking it, smoking weed, they smoking weed, then you come to the class and want to kick it with the Hebrews. You just can't do that. That's not a balance. It's not going to work. It's not going to agree. So the lady probably going to be like, well, dang, bro. Now you've been talking to me about this and that. And then you over here kicking it with us. Like, you know what? You sure right. I'm about to cut that off.
Right.
Yeah. And weeks go by, you don't fuck with it no more. Nah, you put it on my mind, bro. You're right. You don't fuck, you don't. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Keep it real. Man. Come on, man. Keep it real. This thing gonna last, man. We in this thing forever, man. This ain't no like I tell you, this ain't no convention that we getting ready for, no Hebrew convention. This thing is until we die. That's right. And we got to get to the real. And people, we see this and hear this every day, man. Like I say, put it on for the kids. See now, kids go see it with their parents. That's kids need to be taught by the children. Need to be taught by their parents. You know, right? This is for the parents, man. Because the guidance has failed in the household of ours, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at TikTok and things today. Man. Little bitty babies, they got little bitty babies doing all these old vulgar dances. I was just at work the other day. They playing all these WAP songs and stuff, and they playing the regular version. And the children out there know the song. 3-4-year-old babies. I want to go out there and say, y'all tripping. Dang, y'all tripping, man. They saying some pretty wild stuff. Right. They saying some stuff that y'all, my this and now, come on, no, man. So the parents got to get right. This is for the parents. Like we say, truth be told, I got partners every day. They call me, text me. Damn, bro, you don't fuck with me no more? Nah, I mess with the Most High God, man. That's just what it is, man. That's right. Because my balance don't need to be off. Kicking it with y'all. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you the truth. The hood really raised me. I didn't have no father figure. The hood really raised me. But guess what? The hood didn't raise me right. The hood had me going down bad path, had me going to jail in and out. Right. Had people asking me who did this and who did what. Right. Want to interrogate you with a cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes, officer. I don't want it. Sandwich, I don't want that either. I don't really like sandwiches. What kind of meat is it? Belong to no pork. Now, so, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we tend to, and it's just real, getting off but this is real. A lot of times we like to say that, oh, I owe them. No, you don't. You owe yourself to get to the kingdom, man. I don't owe the hood nothing, man. The Most High put me there to see if I was going to win that situation, to see if I was going to get my balance right. I don't owe the hood nothing. I owe the Most High God respect. I owe him the opportunity that he gave me. I owe him obedience. I owe him. Amos, read that again now.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3.
Bring it out.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Go and read now. We're going to read a little bit.
Verse 4. Will a lion roar in the forest when he had no prey?
Read.
Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing?
So it's not going to work, basically. Will a lion roar in the forest when he had no prey? What are you roaring for? Huh? What are you roaring for?
Yeah.
When a lion roar, he let you know that guess what? It's about to go down. This is my dominance. I'm going to show y'all first. I'm going to get you like the Most High God. The voice of the Most High God, you're going to be dead. Mm-hmm. The lion let his prey know, guess what? When y'all hear this roar, this is going to really put a little thought in your mind. A lot of times the prey been unlawful before the lion even attacked him. because that rule. But what are you wrong for if he ain't got to attack you? I don't even have to attack you if I'm not around you. I don't have to attack that weed and telling you to do it. If I just go on and move around, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep my balance clean. I'm going to keep my balance just. And like I said, we care about our brothers and sisters. We want to get things right in the hood, our partners. But hey, you got to do what's best for you, man. You can't make it to the kingdom off everybody else. Keep saying that. You got to make it for yourself, man. And we hope that our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our uncles, our cousins, our friends, we hope that one day it click to their head like it clicked ours. You know what I'm saying? But just because it clicked ours, we still got to get on the right path. And you still want to maintain a just balance and a just rate. Give me 1 Corinthians 15 to 33. Let's just line this thing up right, man. Let's keep it righteous. Let's do what we got to do. The kingdom of heaven is in hand.
Ready?
Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33.
Bring it out.
Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. 1 Corinthians 15 and 33, man. Be not deceived. Evil communications, man, corrupt good manners. As good as you trying to be, as righteous as you trying to walk, as straight as you trying to get on this straight and narrow path, being around brothers that don't want that, it's gonna mess your path up. It's gonna mess your walk up. You can't let people steal your joy, like they always like to say. You can't let people steal where you're trying to go. And you cut me out now. Stiff on. Watch out, look what they say. Watch out, look. This ain't for you. I'm going this way. And if I gotta knock you over to get that way, then so be it. Because I gotta stay on this path. As good as I'm trying to be, as many precepts and scriptures that I'm trying to bring, if I'm still around evil communications, it's gonna corrupt me. Being around, like I always bring up some weed, being around weed gonna have me want to smoke again. Why would I do that? I just had my partner ask me yesterday. I went over my granny's house. Like, bro, I know you don't smoke. You say, you know what I'm saying? You come play the game with us and kick it with us, bro. I said, bro, you know my schedule's so packed, man. I work Monday morning, class Monday night. Tuesday morning work. Tuesday night I work. Wednesday morning work. Wednesday night class. Thursday I might be out. Thursday night I'm for sure working. Yeah. Like, bro, I don't have time for that. And even if I did, I can't do that no more. I'm off that right now. I'm a whole nother person. Remember you asked me that I changed? I don't F with you no more. You don't remember that? Because I mess with the Most High God.
That's right.
So I can't let them evil communications corrupt my good manners, man. Or my balance gonna be off. So we gotta make sure, mamas, family, like I said, all this, man, it's a way to balance within everything that we do. And we can't let evil communications corrupt our good works. Or it's gonna mess off your balance, man. You got something?
Yes, like kind of remind you of, if you kind of think of being out there in the world, it's kind of like your equilibrium is off. What happens when your equilibrium is off? You can't stand up, you stumble around, you dizzy, and ears aching and all this different stuff. And that's the same thing that sin is like.
Yeah.
It throws you totally off.
It do.
Yeah.
And get you off that path that you was on. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. We in the truth. We know, we understand this thing. That's why the Most High, like, and we go back to the scripture, just. A just man falls 7 times. Mm-hmm. The Most High know you go fall. Like I said, you in the hood. Some of us, we still stay in the hood. Yeah. You go see these things. You go be around these things sometimes. But you have to decipher when to get out of Dodge, when to say no, and when to move around from these things. Right. Because evil communications corrupt your good manners. And that'll mess off your measurement that the Most High God doing. 1 Corinthians 10 and 21.
First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
You just can't do it.
Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils.
You can't do it. It's not going to work. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Good manners, the Lord's table. Evil communications, the table of devils. You can't do it. It won't mix. Flesh and spirit. That's what we say. They competing every day. Like I always say, you got that good angel and that bad angel. They fighting every day. You don't even know it. You got a tug of war within your body every day you wake up. Lord said, they let you see another day. It's a tug of war in your body every day. Should I do it? Should I do this? Or should I do that? Should I do this? Or should I do that? It won't work. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils, man. You just can't do it. Sooner or later, guess what? Somebody gonna win and somebody gonna lose. Is your measurement strong enough to win that battle? Is your spirit strong enough to win that battle? I can't call it for you. But we know what our pros are, and we know what our cons are. We know what we're good at, and we know what we're falling with. We know what we excelling in, and we know what we're struggling in our lives. So keep that into your mindset when you know, guess what? This ain't no good situation for me at all. And I'm not going to mess up my measurement because it won't work, man. You cannot drink of the Lord and the cup of devils. It just won't work. Read 22.
Verse 22. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy?
Because we have a jealous God, man. The Most High, I'm telling you. A lot of these Negroes is out because the Most High is a jealous God. And his jealous ain't nothing. Well, when you might get a jealous sister, son you're dealing with, what's he gonna do? Key your car? Like old girl on Friday, was she that crazy chick out here again? She throw the brick in the window. That's a little jealousy of ours, right? Yeah. Jealousy of the Most High God is death, man. But the Most High God, you can't contain his jealousy. That's how we got to start thinking. If the Most High God said that he's jealous, it ain't on no comparison as our jealousy. It's nowhere comparison to our jealousy. We got to start thinking and understanding that. That's just, do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Right. His jealousy is way more wicked than ours, man. That's probably death. You just don't know. We don't know what it is, but we need to stop trying to provoke him and stay on that righteous path and either be on one side. Like you say, either be cold or hot, man.
It ain't gonna be no key car.
Nah, it ain't gonna be no key car. For real. You look on camera and don't see nobody out there with your car got keys. It ain't gonna be none of that, man. For real. Let's go to 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. We want to make sure a just, righteous measure and balance, man. We gotta have that thing. Let's line this thing up and make it to the kingdom. That's what we're here for, ain't that the end game? Don't we want that? I know I do.
That's right. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 14.
Bring it out, huh?
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Read that again.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Hey, you got to separate yourself, man. You have to. The Most High God is telling you for your good. Be ye not unequally yoked. Unequally yoked, man. Because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Them evil communications going to mess up your good manners, man. Don't be unequally yoked. Read on.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
What fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? You out here reading the Bible. This Negro out here robbing and jacking. What are y'all going to talk about? What are y'all talking about? He start bringing up that. You like, bro, I don't do that, bro. What is good and evil got to do with each other? What is light and dark? If I go cut that light off, it's dark. If I cut that light on, it's light. They don't mix. Therefore, you can't be mixing around with any old people no more, man. Sorry as it is, man, you got to, sometimes you got to separate, man. Then the Most High tell us to separate. Mm-hmm. Didn't he separate us? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So why are we trying to be with everybody, still trying to be with everybody? Unbelievers, other nations, got to separate, man. For your well-being, for your just, righteous weight and balance. Read on.
And what communication have light with darkness?
They don't comprehend. Light can't comprehend with darkness. Light trying to tell darkness what, man, they need to see. And darkness trying to say, well, man, I'm trying to sleep. You know what I'm saying? They not go get it.
Right.
Light like, man, they looking for their phone. Dark like, man, shoot, tell them to feel a little more. Tell them just keep feeling what they hand. They won't comprehend. It just won't work. Israelite can't mix with person of the world. Bro, you don't got to do that every day. Yes, I do. Bro, you don't got to always talk about scripture. Yes, I do. It won't mix. Because that darkness, that brother guy, he just can't comprehend. And guess what? You're on another path that you reading the scriptures. They not. It won't work. Read on.
Verse 15. And what concord had Christ with Belial?
Belial. What does Christ have to do with Belial? What Christ got to do with the devil, man? Huh?
Right.
Nothing. Shoot, it's good to set against evil, man. Sister Rock. Good is set against evil. That's how it's always been. That's how it is. Good is set against evil, and that's how it is and always will be. Read on.
Or what part had he that believeth with an infidel?
What? Read that again.
Or
read that again.
I'm gonna read verse 15 this time. And what concord had Christ with Belial? Or what part had he that believeth with an infidel?
Like I say, what a damn fool. You can't talk to no fool, man. They just not gonna get it. You can give them the simplest scripture. Brother, John 8:32, you should know the truth and the truth will set you free. Well, that's your truth, brother.
Right.
What if your truth is a lie?
Exactly what they say. Exactly what they say.
You just look at them like, brother.
Your truth.
Brother, come on, man. Really, bro. And I'm telling you, gonna get upset.
Right.
So you rather not go on and be around it because you gonna be upset. It won't work, man. What is a believer to do with a damn fool? Nothing. You talking for nothing. For naught. It's all for naught, man. Like you say, shake the dust of your feet, grab your belongings. You know what, brother? You damn right. You know. Get my ass up out of there. Get the hell up out of there, man. Because it won't work, man. Read on.
Verse 16. And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols?
Nothing, man. What agreement does the temple of God have with idols, man? The Most High don't live in the idols. He told you that, guess what? You are the temple. He told you that your body is the temple. He ain't dwelling in Acts 7:48. It ain't about the church, the building. It ain't about no damn what they used to make calves and goats and everything made of. It's not about that. It's about you. You are the temple of God. And they don't got nothing to do with no idols, man. Read on.
For ye are the temple of the living God.
Of the who?
Of the living God.
Of the living God, man. Read on.
And God has said, I will dwell in them.
I will dwell in who?
I will dwell in them.
Not in no building. Read on. Not in no calf.
I will dwell in them and walk in them.
Read on.
And I will be their God, and they shall be my people.
And they shall be my people. Go on and read 17.
Verse 17. Wherefore, come out from among them and be ye separate.
What the Bible say to do?
Be ye separate.
Come from among them. Get away from. Come on, man. Because that's not going to work. Evil and good won't mix, man. They won't mix. Read on.
And be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
I'll pray. We'll read this right quick. Y'all just write it down. Sirach 33 and 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. It's going to always be turmoil with a believer and an infidel, with a righteous and an unrighteous. Good is set against evil. It just won't mix. Now, like we say, sometimes that brother go get it, that sister go listen, but it's going to be on the time that the Most High gives. They better get the understanding right. You just do your part. Hey, give them scripture too. You right, like I said, you right, brother. You sure right. Keep it moving. Tell the brother something simple, he don't get it. Yeah, you right. Let me get out of here. Just how it be. Sirach 27 and 12. And like we said, they're gonna make you mad, man. Let's go show you right here. Better observe the time. So I should have been out of here, man. I should have been gone listening to these brothers. I should have been out of here. These brothers don't piss me out. Make you lose your righteousness. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 22.
27.
27?
Yeah. So I got you. I got you. 27.
Oh, that's what I meant. 27.
Right.
My bad.
Right.
I was writing 22 down somewhere else. Ooh, that's getting terrible. All right. Book of Sirach, chapter 27, verse 12.
Bring it out.
If thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding.
Be upon men of understanding, man. If you're among the indiscreet, observe the time. We all know the scripture. Well, would you look at that?
Right.
Do you know what? I had some beans on the stove. Brother, you've been over here for 2 hours. Yeah, I know, man. Them things probably done burn. Let me get out of here. Well, what do you know? You know, we got them saying, well, what do you know? Well, ain't that a... They just called me, bro. Your phone didn't ring. Hey, they really text me. Yeah, they text me. I really told them that I couldn't talk, so they text me. But they called me, though. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of there. Observe the time. Know what it is, man. Continually be among men of understanding. Because it's going to piss you off. You've been around unbelievers, man. Like I said, you give them the easiest precept. Deuteronomy 7:6. Was thou holy? Who is the thou? Brother, let's go to Deuteronomy 1:1. So he's talking to the Israelites. How you know he ain't talking to the Canaanites? Brother, get out of my face. Get away from me, bro. Just get away from me because you're really finna make me mad. But it's going to tell you, watch this.
The discourse of a fool is irksome.
It irk you. It just irk you.
Ooh, you irk me.
Man, for real. I'm going to tell you, it irks you, man. It pisses you off. You like, brother, come on, man. I know you understand this. I know you don't understand. Like you say, let me get out of here. Yeah. The discourse of fools is irksome. The no understanding that some of these people have, it just makes you mad. And before I let you steal my joy, before I let you steal my just weight and balance that I had going on today, because you look back on your day and be like, I had a pretty good day. I think I won today. And I'm not about to let you lose me this thing today. I'm almost there. I had a good day today. Sister called me. I stayed in the spirit. Brother hit me up, say he couldn't pay my money back. I told him all praises. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to let you mess up my balance today. I'm out of there. But it irks you. Read on.
And their sport is the wantonness of sin.
Wantonness of sin? Yes, man, it is. Because that's all they want to do. They want to irk you. They want to piss you off. They want to make you mad. They want you, like you said, your family praying for me. I hope you come back to eating that pork. What?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. My grandma called me. Yeah, man, you know, in the snow here. It's true life, man. Grandma called me. Say, what you doing? I said, yeah, you know, me and Brenda over here, we chilling, man. Got one of our sisters with us over here. Wow, well, what they over there for? I said, you know, they license stuff was out, so, you know, they came over here. Well, you didn't ask me. I said, well, Dorothy. I'm putting the name on there. I say, Dorothy, you say your lights was on. Your water was on. You say your lights cut off, but they cut back on. You were good. Yeah, but that ain't the point. I said, no, I know you're not finna get on me for trying to do something righteous. When is it a time that you trying to do something good for your nation and your people become upsetting to the unbelievers? That's just crazy. Come on, man. Dorothy, you didn't say nothing wrong. I love to call her Dorothy, man. For real. Dorothy, you didn't. You good over there. We trying to help our nation now. How is me helping somebody got you upset? That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It won't mix. You know what I'm saying? Like it irks you sometimes because you're trying to be righteous. You're trying to do good. Oh, you should have came and got me. Or daughter, you didn't say that, man. Your water good, man. Your stuff on.
Right.
Dang, it irks you sometimes, man. Me trying to do good and you looking at it for your gain or for you good over there.
That Peter in them spirit.
There it is.
Oh man, stay in your lane.
For real, get back to it before I get hurt, man.
Don't get hurt.
Yeah, for real. 14.
Oh, yeah.
That's me. Yeah, that's on you.
I'm gonna go back over 13. The discourse of fools is irksome, and the sport of say that again.
Wantonness
of sin. The talk of him that sweareth much make it their hair stand upright.
Brother or sister constantly talking this and that. They talking about the, like you said, this vulgar language and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it really ain't about swearing. It ain't really about. But come on, man. You just don't want to hear that all the time, you know?
Right.
Like back when we was in the world, yeah, we used to talk about that, bro. Not now. Not now. I got a partner, man. He called me all the time want to talk to me about college. Yeah, bro. You remember we used to go get them sacks and cheese and walk down the street drinking them beers and popping them pills. Like, bro, hey, bro. Yeah, that guy that made us a man. I said, no, it didn't make me a man. We get into these Christian man. My partner, for real, man, he constantly called me talking about back in the day in college, doing some wicked stuff. And it, like you said, I don't want to hear that no more, man. The swearing, it makes the hair stand up. You're like, bro, I know I used to be that guy, and I don't like that guy. I don't like I was that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
And their brows make one stop his ear.
And their brows make one stop his ear. Come on, man, y'all over there constantly arguing and fighting. Bro, talking about let's go whoop these niggas. No, bro. I'm not going to whoop the dudes, bro. What they do to you? You owe me $100, bro. You shouldn't have gave it to them. I don't fight my people no more.
Right.
Matter of fact, bro, you know what? Would you look at that? I posted anywhere. You say you was out. Yeah, they called me. Gotta get out of there, man. That irks you, man. Like you said, the talking and the constant brawling, it make you want to stop your ears, man. So why would I stop my ears when I can just leave? Well, James, if I say, how about I just roll? I'm just gonna roll. How about I just roll? Let's roll. Read on.
The strife of the proud is bloodshed.
Because it's always strife with an arrogant brother or sister, and it's like I said, it's just like taking a part of you, man, and you don't want that because evil communications corrupt good manners. These scriptures go hand in hand. Read on.
And their reveling are grievous to the ear.
And like I said, you just don't want to hear it no more, man. Job 15:2. Got like 3 more scriptures. Job 15:2. Just don't.
Job.
Yeah, Job 15. Then 2. That's like I was saying, Joel.
I ain't no
you said
15.
Joel.
It ain't no Joel. I mean, no, yeah, Joel.
Because some people do say Job.
Yeah, Joel. Yeah, it sounds like Joel.
Yeah, Job.
Joel.
15:2.
In verse 2.
I'm going to job, man. 15:2.
This is the book of Job, chapter 15 and verse 2. Should a wise man utter vain knowledge?
Should a wise man utter vain knowledge? Should he? No. That's that pride. That's that vanity. You don't want that on your mouth. Read on.
And fill his belly with the east wind?
And fill his belly with negativity, man, with evil communication, man. No. Read on.
Should reason with unprofitable talk or with speeches wherewith he can do no good?
Like we said, should I be in conversations and situations that I know not go profit me? No. That's gonna mess up my balance. Should he reason with unprofitable talk? Like we just said, hearing all that stuff, it irks you, man. Should he reason with it? No, I shouldn't reason with it. No, I shouldn't be saying, yeah, bro, well, you know, you smoke that weed better than anybody I know, bro. You can hit the thing, you know what I'm saying? You drink that liquor, boy, you got 2 bottles on you now. No, you can't. Unprofitable talk won't help you, man. With speeches wherewith he can do no good, it ain't profitable. It won't profit you nothing, man. So I want some more. Yeah, read 3. 4. Yeah, read 4.
Verse 4. Yea, thou castest our fear and restrainest prayer before God.
That's what they do, man. Go to 1 Corinthians 5 and 6. I really didn't want that, but thought I did. We want to make sure, man, this balance and this weight that we gonna get judged by, man, and this just and this righteous, man. It has to be.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 5 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Your glorying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump?
Just a little bit. Just a little leaven is enough to get your balance and your weight off. just a little bit of that leaven, a little bit of that sin. Y'all remember brother out there on the street? Yeah, they say you can eat pork, just take the leaven out of it.
Boy.
Y'all don't remember that?
That ain't my lunch.
That boy was crazy.
It's in there. It's in there.
I said, where's that, bro?
Keep on reading.
Cause the Most High told us what we can and can't eat. He told us not even to touch the pig. So how are you telling me that we're supposed to eat pork but take the leaven out of it? Pork is sin. Brother, don't understand that sin. Leaven is sin. A little leaven is the whole lump. Like I don't know about y'all, but if it's 2 pieces of bread with mold on it, guess what? That whole lump going in the trash.
So,
I don't play. I mean, some people, you better eat around that.
I ain't Moab. I'm sorry.
I'd rather not.
No Moab in me.
2 pieces of mold, whole loaf mold. Get out of here. I mean, that's I don't play no games with it, man. And I know a lot of you better scrape that out. I'd rather not. So the little leaven is a little mold. Leaven is the whole loaf. But just that little bit that you think is all good, you want to kick it with the unrighteous, and that's gonna mess up your balance. Read on. Verse 7.
Verse 7. Purge out, therefore, the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump.
Because you want to get your weight right. Purge out. It's like that old man, that old woman. Take some of that off, man. You can't do the old things that you used to do. So you can be a new lump. Read on.
As ye are unleavened.
Read on.
For even Christ, our Passover, is sacrificed for us.
For us, man. He was sacrificed for us, man. I'll praise us for that, man. Proverbs 13 and 20. Let me get one more after that. Just a little leaven, man. Go get you a new loaf of bread, man. A little more, man. Go get your new loaf. For real, stop playing with it. Get your balance right, man.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, and verse 20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise.
Read that again.
He that walketh with wise men shall be wise.
So it's simple. If you gather around and you're associated with wise people, what do you get? You get wisdom.
That's right.
If you're around the Israelites, guess what? You're going to learn something today.
That's right.
Let a Christian come in here. That Negro or that should go learn something more than they ever learned, and they deacon.
Right.
Deacon go back and tell them, yeah, man. Deacon go be like Nat Turner. I'm reading this now with new eyes. Brother came to one class.
How you read it?
I'm reading it with new eyes, Pastor. I don't think this is right. One class, come get you one class with the Israelites, and watch how much wisdom you gain, man. Like I said, brother, go back talking about he reading it with new eyes, man. One class. Read on.
Verse 20 from the top. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise. But a companion of fools shall be destroyed.
Evil communication destroy you, man. But the companion of fools, but he shall be destroyed, man. Read on.
Verse 21. Evil pursueth sinners.
Evil pursueth sinners. What precept I just talked about that? I'll tell y'all to write it down.
That was Sirach 33:14.
Evil is set against good. It's letting you know. But a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Evil pursueth sinners. That's what it do. A little leaven to hold on. That it's gonna sooner or later get you to want to do what you used to be doing. It's gonna get you to want to do and see how you used to see. Evil pursueth sinners. Read on.
But the righteous good shall be repaid.
But good shall be repaid to the righteous, man. Read on.
A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children.
And that's the inheritance that we want to get. That's why we say, yeah, this ain't for the children right now. This is for the parents. We need the parents to get it to their children. We need to teach the parents so they can teach their children, and then they can start teaching their children. Because guess what it says? A child, man, hold on. Train a child. Train a child the way he should go. When he's old, he won't depart from it. That's what we're doing right now. Us as children, that we get trained up right in the scriptures, no. So therefore, it's up for us to get this nation back in order. But you want to be able to give your children's children a good inheritance. What's that? The keys to the kingdom, man. Make sure they get that Bible. Read on.
And the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Read that again.
And the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Guess what? The wealth of a sinner is laid up for the just. Yeah, in the world, they out there killing it. Big cars, big money, whatever. Like we said, they got Lincolns and Cadillacs that's named after Martin Luther King. They doing it big. But them treasures ain't nothing compared to the treasures that the just go get. If we just make sure that we get our balance right. Right. Get this last precept, Proverbs 22 and 24.
22 and 24. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 24. Make no friendship with an angry man.
Read that again.
Make no friendship with an angry man.
A lot of these people, they angry out here, man. Just think about it. We go out to the streets, brothers come to us pissed. And we ain't doing them as a teacher from the Bible. We're like, bro, calm down. We're like, you don't hear what we're saying? I'm calling you a king, the greatest thing. But they angry because guess what? We trying to get out the world. We trying to do something different. Right. They don't like that. Right. Read on.
Make no friendship with an angry man.
Read on.
And with a furious man, thou shalt not go.
Nah, brother, I ain't rolling with you. We ain't going to kill. I ain't gonna go. We ain't going nowhere to fight them dudes. No, we ain't doing that. Just go with me and pick this up. Nah, we ain't doing that no more. I don't do that no more, brother. Read on.
Lest thou learn his ways.
Lest thou what?
Learn his ways.
Or you go get back into what you was doing. Go get back into doing what you was doing. Like I keep saying, keep putting it. Evil communication corrupt good manners. As good as you been, going down on bad paths will put you what? Back into them bad paths yourself. Unless you learn his ways, read on.
And get a snare to thy soul.
And get your balance messed up. Get your balance messed up. Yes. Yeah, a snare to the soul. Get your balance messed up. Messing with these no good people, man. We can't do that, man. Let's go to Leviticus 19 and 36. We always say we get a law. Before we get out of here, go read the same law we got in the class, because it's a law, man. Matter of fact, 35.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 35. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, in meat yard, in weight, or in measure.
No unrighteousness in judgment. In weight or in balance, mid-yard weight or balance. Weight or in measure. Read on.
Verse 36. Just balances.
What kind of balances?
Just balances.
What else?
Just weights.
And just weights, man. Get back up and do it again, brother. So stay on this path. Stay on what you were doing, man. Keep it going. Let's keep this thing moving, man, the way we're supposed to do it. Read on.
A just ephah and a just hen shall ye have.
Shall ye have, it's a commandment. Shall ye have. You need to have a just weight and a just balance. That's what you should have. Read on.
I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt.
Wrong, read 37.
37. Therefore shall ye observe all my statutes and all my judgments.
And what?
And do them.
Read on.
I am the Lord.
All praises, man. We thank y'all for tuning in on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I didn't go live on Facebook, but I did. So if you don't see it on YouTube, you can go to Facebook. Battle Axes, you'll see it on one of our pages. Like we said, man, we hope y'all got some edification, some good word tonight, just to keep your spirit going, man. This just the start of the things, man. Going up into the Sabbath, man. And we want to make sure that our things are right before we get to the Sabbath. So hope everybody got some edification tonight. You got anything? Want to thank y'all for sending to the GoFundMe and the Cash App. Like we said, that money is greatly appreciated. Like we said, we still planning the trip to Houston. I know we've been saying it, but we're not giving a date until we make it official. The way the storm and stuff they hit kind of pushed us back a little bit. But when we get the date, we'll let you know. We're coming to Houston. I'll praise to the Most High God. And we thank y'all for trying to help us push this truth. With that, you got anything else?
I ain't got nothing.
With that, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Stop.